Hello everyone, welcome back to the Oscar Inside. My name is Esteban. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, especially because we'll be reacting and checking the 96th Academy Awards, aka the Oscars shortlist. They were announced earlier this day, and I'm very excited to see which films are going to have big support in the technical categories. There are 10 categories that they announced in this shortlist, including makeup and hairstyling, visual effects, sound, score, one of my favorite categories personally, documentary feature, one of my favorites too, international, of course, and the shorts categories. Now, for the shorts, unfortunately, I haven't been able to check or even kind of know which shorts have buzz or support behind them, so I won't be reacting to those categories, but of course I'll be checking the names because I'm going to take a note on all of them, and I will be, if possible, watching them. They're available or they're in any kind of platforms right now, but I'll be going with the main and big categories for feature films. So if you like this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, support the channel, leave any kind of comments you have regarding this shortlist, and yeah, let's start. So first we have documentary feature film. The nominees are American Symphony, good, I watched that movie, really like it. Apollonia, haven't been able to see it, but it got the Gotham Awards nomination. Beyond Utopia, excellent, I just catch that movie as well, and I think it's one of this year's best. Bobby Wine, The People's President, surprised, haven't heard anything regarding that movie, so definitely gonna check that out. Desperate Souls, Dark City, and The Legend of Midnight Cowboy. The Eternal Memory, yes, I just watched that movie literally today, and I loved it. I love this director. She did a previous Academy Award nominee documentary feature, The Mole Agent, which was a surprise that year. And this movie is just another exceptional documentary feature. Really, really liked it. Four Daughters, congrats, really good. Going to Mars, the Nikki Giovanni project. Very excited to catch it. I think that could get the Oscar nominations because it got the Independent Spirit Award nom, if I'm not mistaken, and those correlate a lot. In the rear view, haven't heard anything about it. Stamped from the Beginning, a movie that I have been having on my watch list for quite some time, and since it wasn't showing up in any other award shows, I haven't catch that one yet, but good for it. Still, whoa, that's surprising because they don't like big names related to documentary features or biographies by any kind of anything related to those type of movies, so surprising. As Still Small Boys, have heard really good things for it. 32 Sounds, yes. To Kill a Tiger, and 20 Days in Mariupol. So I think we have our strongest nominees or potential nominees here. Beyond Utopia, 20 Days in Mariupol, Four Daughters, I think are the top three. And then I can see The Eternal Memory, American Symphony, Apollonia. Yeah, I think those could show up. Oh, and the one that I just mentioned, Going to Mars. Yeah, so good category. For international feature film, I haven't read the list. I'm expecting, of course, The Zone of Interest. Anatomy of a Fall wasn't picked by friends, so it's not gonna show up here, but I will think The Teacher's Lounge, Totem from Mexico. Okay, let's see, because I cannot think straight. From Armenia, Amerikatsi, haven't heard anything about it, congrats. From Bhutan, The Monk and the Gun, some people are predicting it to show up, so I have to catch that one. From Denmark, The Promised Land, good. From Finland, Falling Leaves, of course, it had a strong showing at the Golden Globes. So I liked it. It's not my favorite movie of the year, but it's good. Friends, The Taste of Things. Of course, I haven't been able to see that one, but very excited to catch it as soon as possible. From Germany, The Teacher's Lounge. Good. One of my favorite international feature films. Really, really strong first two acts. The third one was good too, but I'm kind of confused about the ending. I'm still kind of processing it, but really, really good movie. From Iceland, Godland, that could show up. That could show up at the final nominees. It got the Indie Spirit Award nomination, so good to see it here. From Italy, Io Capitano. It had some support from the Golden Globes, so maybe it could result in an Oscar nomination. We'll see. Haven't seen it. From Japan, Perfect Days. Good. I'm happy to see it, because I think Perfect Days is so subtle but so profound at the same time. It's really beautiful. It's a movie that makes you feel better and makes you appreciate life for its little details. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying I like that movie. Great. From Mexico, Totem. I haven't seen Totem. Very excited to see it, but I have this weird connection to this movie in the sense that I think it's gonna get the Oscar nomination because it has a lot of support behind it, so I wouldn't be surprised. From Morocco, The Mother of All Lies. That one didn't show up in documentary yet. If I'm not mistaken, that is a documentary feature entry, so it only got the international shortlist. From Spain, Society of the Snow, of course. From Tunisia, Four Daughters. Four Daughters could be a double nominee for sure. And Ukraine, 20 Days in Mariupol. Those two could get both in documentary and international. Wouldn't be surprised. And United Kingdom, The Zone of Interest. I don't think we're missing any big, contender internationally speaking. Of course, About Dry Grasses that didn't have a lot of support. But besides that, I think are all like the big contenders for international are here, so congrats. There are a few movies that I haven't seen, and I'm very excited because lately international feature films are my favorites. So, my favorite movie of the year is Anatomy of a Fall, so I wouldn't be surprised to see any of these being at the top as well. For makeup and hairstyling, we have Boy is Afraid. Boy is Afraid. That's interesting. That's a really interesting pick. It's just weird because this is not an Oscar contender whatsoever, but I do think the makeup and hairstyling on Bo, even though it's not top 3 or something that you will remember from the year, in the makeup department, I think it does serve a purpose to the story. So, glad to see it here. Ferrari, okay, I haven't seen Ferrari, but I'm just kind of shocked. It is shocking because this movie hasn't get any kind of support from critics circles, so yeah. Golda, good. The makeup department did a good job on this movie. The movie overall is pretty standard. There's nothing, unique or particularly appealing to make it an interesting story, but the makeup, good. Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, besides Leo's weird teeth, I don't remember, I remember more the costumes and the production design, not the makeup. But, big movie, a lot of technical support for sure. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, cool. I thought the movie was entertaining, not good, but entertaining. The thing here is I cannot differentiate between makeup and special effects, like visual effects. Maestro, of course, is gonna get the Oscar nomination. Napoleon, yeah, Napoleon actually had good makeup and hairstyling, especially, on Vanessa Kirby's character and all the extras. Yeah, I agree. Oppenheimer, of course, especially with the aging makeup. Poor Things, expected. I think it's gonna get the Oscar nomination. Um, and Society of the Snow, good. I'm gonna see Society of the Snow tomorrow, but based on the trailer, the poster, the premise of the story, very expected. Good nominees. I am just trying to think if there is something that I'm missing here. My favorite category, music, original score. Hoping to see Micah Levi for The Zone of Interest. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but I love the compositions for Micah, so I am expecting to see Micah here. Saltburn Love, Anthony Willis, and maybe American Fiction could surprise. Let's see. American Fiction. American Fiction is here, okay? American Symphony, a score. I'm trying to think about the score. Okay, I mean, it is like Barbie. It's more like a songs type of movie instead of a score type of movie. Barbie. Barbie is here. I have a dilemma with that because I love the soundtrack. I don't want to get in that war between what soundtrack, what score. Like, the music for the Barbie movie is amazing. I love it. But is that a score? You should just go and maybe do a category for soundtrack. But yeah, I have that dilemma personally. I don't know if that's a big deal for you guys, but okay. The Boy and the Heron, good. Haven't seen the movie, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love the score because I love all the scores from this studio. The Color Purple, I've not heard much praise for the score, neither for the songs, so quite surprising. Elemental, good. I love the score for Elemental, one of my favorites from the year, so happy to see it here. The Holdovers for score. I don't remember the score from The Holdovers. I saw that movie like a month ago. I love it, and I love the songs that are part of it, but the score, honestly, I do not remember. But good for it. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, I mean, you know, John Williams love, so not surprised there. Killers of the Flower Moon, good. Oppenheimer, good. I think should win. Poor Things, congrats. Saltburn, good. Anthony Willis, congrats. Society of the Snow, pretty strong contenders as well. I'm expecting, yes, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, and The Zone of Interest. Oh my gosh, this category, that's why it's one of my favorites. Like, you see all of these movies, and all of these movies could get the nomination, deservedly so. Again, I haven't seen The Zone of Interest, but I love Micah's work. Saltburn, happy for it. I mean, Society of the Snow has a lot of praise. Poor Things, Oppenheimer's spectacular. Killers is good. Indiana Jones, expected, you know, but John Williams. But, you know, besides Indiana, honestly, The Holdovers, I don't remember the score. I haven't seen The Color Purple. But, again, good. For music original song, we have It Never Went Away from American Symphony. I don't remember that particular song, but all the songs in American Symphony I like, so I'm happy. Dear Alien, Who Art in Heaven from Asteroid City. I love Asteroid City. For some reason, something's happening because I do not remember this song, but glad to see Asteroid City getting some recognition. No Asteroid City in score. I just noticed that. And no Nayat. No Alexander Desplat. No The Boys and the Boat. Neither. Okay. Dance the Night from Barbie, of course. I'm Just Ken. What Was I Made For? The Three from Barbie, of course. Keep It Moving from The Color Purple. I'm just gonna say, I'm expecting Wonka to show up here because I loved Wonka. Okay, Pure Imagination or A Hatful of Dreams or A World of Your Own. any of them could show up here and I will be very, very happy. Superpower 1 from The Color Purple, 2 Color Purple songs. That's strange showing here. The Fire Inside from Flaming Hot, Diane Warren could get the Oscar nomination just based on her name. High Life from Flora and Son. I haven't seen Flora and Son, but good. Meet in the Middle from Flora and Son, 2 songs. Can't Catch Me Now from The Hunger Games. Good. I like that song a lot. What is this? Wasase. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. A Song for My People from Colors of the Flower Moon, of course. Quiet Eyes from Past Lives. Oh my god, I just realized Past Lives was not shortlisted for score. Oh. I mean, I would prefer Past Life in score over Indiana Jones or The Holdovers. I mean, I love The Holdovers, but I don't remember the score. I remember the songs that they played. Okay. Road to Freedom from Rustin. Am I Dreaming from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and no Wonka songs, which is sad. Wonka didn't have any support in makeup, neither, so that's not good. I don't think Wonka is gonna get any Oscar nomination. Maybe production design and costumes, but yeah. So I'm expecting, What Was I Made For? I'm Just Ken. Road to Freedom from Rustin. No Peaches from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Okay. I'm not pissed about that. I thought that was an interesting part to the, narrative and a fun part of it, but I personally didn't need that to show up here, so glad to see other songs are here. Again, sad that any Wonka song isn't here, but the 2 Barbie songs, Diane Warren for Flaming Hot, Road to Freedom, and maybe I could see American Symphony show up because they do like their documentary features to have a cocktail nomination with a song, so I can see that. For sound, we have Barbie for sound. Oh my gosh, they're gonna love this movie. They're gonna nominate it everywhere. The Creator, good. Ferrari, expected. The Killer, good. The Killer is not in score neither. I just realized that. Killers of the Flower Moon, deserved. Maestro, I'm gonna see it on Saturday, so good. I've heard praise for it, so that's what I'm saying. It's good to see it here. Mission Impossible, good. Napoleon, glad to see it here. Oppenheimer, deserved. And The Zone of Interest. I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard people going nuts over the sound work on that movie. Like, it is a crucial element, so a lot of people are hoping, expecting, praying that The Zone of Interest gets sound nominations. And finally, we have visual effects. The shortlisted movies are The Creator, expected. Godzilla -1. Godzilla did not get a sound nomination. I don't know if that's crucial to it, and it is not in international neither. But visual effects, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, Napoleon, Poor Things, Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, Society of the Snow, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So the list from Variety was accurate, and Oppenheimer is not in here. No Barbie for visual effects. Which other movie had visual effects that really needed consideration? I'm trying to think. Personally, I would like to see Talk to Me. Even Infinity Pool had some interesting visual effects on them. Yeah, I think those are our main visual effects contenders. Final nominees, I think, are going to be The Creator. Okay, Poor Things, Society of the Snow, Indiana Jones, and Godzilla. But Spider-Man can have strong showing on Oscar morning's nominations, which I'm not predicting, but surprise, it could. Good nominees. Overall, I think the Academy did a really good job on this. It is fun to see movies that are not going to be in Best Picture like Ferrari or Napoleon. I mean, they could end up getting there, but I don't think anyone, or at least not many people from film Twitter and critics, want those movies to be in Best Picture. But based on their performance here, Ferrari got 2 technicals, Napoleon I think got 3. That's a strong showing for them. Barbie in score, I think Barbie is going to have a lot of support. Maybe it gets the most nominations, I think, over Oppenheimer. We'll see. Oppenheimer had a good day as well. Poor Things, Society of the Snow 2. Very happy with the score. Nominations, well, they're not the nominations, but the shortlisted movies that can get the nominations at Oscar morning. Personally, I would love to see The Zone of Interest and Saltburn getting score, but Oppenheimer, Killers are 2 of the greatest scores of the year, as well as Poor Things. So I think overall they did a really, really good job, and I'm pretty happy with these ones. Again, I'm trying to, before ending the video, to think if there is any kind of big snub, like really shocking snub that you will say, what happened here? But I don't think so. I think all the big movies are here. So yeah, that will be it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll be seeing you next year. I'll be coming back with SAG, BAFTA, and Oscar predictions, and SAG, BAFTA, and Oscar nominations reactions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care. Bye.